Operating a hotel at 2 in the morning requires managing a highly unpredictable environment. When a guest requires medical attention, a security breach occurs, or a fire alarm activates, the speed of the initial response dictates the final outcome. During these hours, a common operational conflict emerges. Night staff often hesitate to wake senior management, worrying they might be overreacting or lacking complete information. But waiting to act carries a catastrophic risk. A delayed response allows a manageable incident to escalate into a full crisis. To eliminate this hesitation, hotel operations rely on an absolute mandate. Any incident requiring management awareness, decision-making, or support must be reported immediately. You do not wait until morning. We enforce this mandate through a 4-step incident escalation protocol. This framework provides exact instructions on who to call, what to say, how to manage the physical scene, and how to record the events. Executing this protocol immediately is the single most effective way to mitigate damage. By pulling in the right resources exactly when the event occurs, you protect both the physical property and the long-term reputation of the hotel. The first step in executing the protocol is routing the information to the correct authority. In a crisis, you need a clear chain of command based on physical presence. This maps out the escalation hierarchy. Primary contact is the area general manager or general manager. If absent, drop down to the secondary tier, the assistant resident manager or resident manager. If neither are on site, contact the immediate authority, the in-house manager on duty. Strict adherence to this sequence eliminates confusion. By following the defined hierarchy, the escalating incident instantly meets authorized leadership without creating communication bottlenecks. Once you identify the correct person in the hierarchy, you must make the call. The most common point of failure during this step is delaying the phone call to gather perfect details. Do not delay. Report the incident immediately and state clearly that you will provide updates as more information arrives. To keep this initial call brief and effective, you use a rigid 3-part communication framework. Part 1 is defining the event. Concisely summarize what happened, where it happened, exactly when it occurred, and who was involved. Part 2 covers the actions taken. Detail your team's immediate response. Note whether you have provided guest assistance, deployed security or engineering, and if you have contacted emergency services, like the police or fire department. Part 3 establishes the required assistance. Explicitly state if you need management guidance, additional manpower, or coordination with external authorities. Utilizing this exact 3-part structure strips the panic out of an emergency call. It provides a precise tactical briefing that gives management exactly what they need to deploy resources. Certain events cross the threshold into a serious incident. High-risk events, such as a major fire, a fatality, criminal activity, or situations drawing media attention, exceed the night team's capability to manage alone. For these events, the protocol dictates a mandatory physical response. The manager on duty must immediately proceed to the physical scene to provide direct leadership. Upon arrival, the manager's first priority is taking overall operational control of the situation from the duty manager or night manager. From there, they take on active responsibilities, coordinating directly with police or emergency responders, ensuring the physical safety of all guests and property, and providing regular updates to executive leadership. The protocol also places a strict physical requirement on the manager on duty. They must remain on-site and fully available until the situation is stabilized, or until they officially hand over command to senior management or emergency authorities. By having the manager on duty physically absorb the command burden, the night operations team is freed up. They can focus their attention exactly where it belongs, on immediate guest care and containment. Once the physical crisis is fully stabilized, the focus shifts to a final mandatory requirement: protecting the property through accurate documentation. You must complete an official incident report before the end of the night shift. This document requires specific data points. You need a precise chronological log of all actions taken by your team, along with the exact names and contact times of all management personnel you notified. Once finished, the completed report must be submitted directly to the general manager, the resident manager, and the relevant department heads. This written record functions as the bridge between the events of the night and the operational response the next morning. Rapid escalation handles the immediate crisis, but accurate, thorough documentation is what guarantees operational continuity the next day. Executing both steps correctly ensures guest safety and the ongoing stability of the hotel.